Let us know what that would be required if it takes some kind of a.
It's a nice screen door there.
No.
Yeah, it's nice to have screen.
Yes,
It's just the
This is
front and
temporary.
a closed in
Area.
area.
Yes.
It's a little living room
So yeah, just she
and
has the
a
address. All
kitchen.
you need to do is just get the
Area for a little table. Out there is the backyard.
Yeah.
We used to have a kitchen window.
They don't. Not either. Let's
It's
see.
nerve-wracking.
Well, she has a post office box in Knox City.
Oh, okay.
So
What?
she probably,
Well, you could get
Yeah,
it.
I can maybe transfer it to Monday when it's at the end of the.
We do have.
Where is mailboxes?
We just don't have any.
Where do you get your mail?
a post office.
Oh, okay.
Deb, do you have lamp?
Oh, well, I'm gonna have to get everything. This is the bedroom.
This is the
Air conditioning in both rooms.
nice beige.
Bathroom.
Hugs down.
Got a walk-in shower. And this is the smallest, but I can move to a bigger if I want. This is a walk-in closet, which is huge.
I didn't even see that. I was wondering about
So
the
nervous. Feeling very nervous. It's the last one. And then I can always get something else if I like it.
It's gonna be all right. Debbie's don't. For me to take Rosie.
I know. I'm
I would
recording.
think if we make a gate, Debbie, we make it swing out.
Okay, I decided to take a drive over to Monday, and I'm timing it just to see how long it takes to get there on a nice normal day like today, whatever that means, right? I'm taking you guys with me. I'm going to take a few more pictures of the outside of the apartment. I won't be able to get in, I don't think, because I don't think the housing authority is there all the time. We'll see. I'd like to go in there again. I mean, when I went in the apartment, there was 5 of us roaming around, and it was really hard for me. I was going through emotional stress and freak out about Rosie and about trying to figure out if I could live there. And it was fast, and I really need to go look at it again and just slow up. And anyway, so at this point I can go 75 miles an hour once I'm out of Knox City. So let's see, and I left at 12:30 p.m. right around 12:30, 12:31, because I'm going to be coming back and forth probably every day for quite a while, because not only am I going to be moving stuff slowly, because I just cannot do everything in a day, but I'll be able to see Rosie and spend some time with her. I think she's going to miss Lily. I think Lily's going to miss her. And it breaks my heart. I can't even tell you how sad that makes me. I don't want to cry. Okay, let me pull myself back together. And the thing is, it's the only apartment around, and it has a little patio that the dog will be able to enjoy. It has a back door and a front door. I like it. Where the ones here in Knox City, they really don't have an enclosed patio at all. This is meant to be. I have to grab this, and I can always get bigger ones. They're bigger. There's like 3 different sizes. I'm in the smallest one, and that's fine for now. It's big for me. I have to turn my head around and realize, and I'm only going 60, okay? Let me go faster. Yeah. Hold on. I gotta get this sucker going. Okay. Now I'm going 75. I just have to know that if I don't do this, then I'll lose out on it completely. And who knows how bad the winter's gonna be. We've had some doozies that, blackouts and things. At least I'll be in an apartment that has, walls, a real roof, people around. need this. You know, emotionally, I have to do this. So I have to put on a brave face. Believe me, I'm not happy that I can't take both dogs. It's terrible. They've never been apart. Neither one of those dogs have ever lived apart of each other, from each other. That's got to be, you know, I know that I'm just feeling guilty. But, you know, it's not like Rosie's not going to be touched and loved and fed and given treats and taken out. She's lucky to have Uncle Mark and Aunt Kathy to take, you know, good care of her. They love her. I have to move because my trailer is too small for me. After 6 years, I've filled it to the capacity of all my belongings. I don't want to downsize everything I have. I want to have a little home. And for the price of this little home, this little apartment home, I can afford to close it up. If I want to spend a winter in Florida again, or whatever like that, I can afford to keep the apartment and just, you know, come back home when I'm ready. And I'm around family, and everybody comes this way to Monday every week because this is better shopping, and it's the closest shopping. Rosie's 14 years old, in very good health. She loves me and I love her, and I know she wants me to be happy if she had a choice. It's just hard. It's hard for me. You guys you know what I mean. Okay, I'm gonna pass this guy. Could be the police. No, it's not. Everybody's pretty good on the roads here. If you want to get around someone and someone's going fast, you pull over. And you can see there's no traffic, so no matter when all I got to do is hold on to the wheel, even at night, and I'll be there, you know. I don't think it takes more than 10 minutes. And if it does, it's because I was going slower. Everybody's been very kind to me from YouTube. I've really had very few, you know, negative statements. Everybody knows, you know, you get to an age, you have to be comfortable. You have to be able to afford the situation so that you're not worried all the time that you're not going to eat, or you're not going to be able to, you know, put gas in the car. And you know, this is the right thing to do. I know this. Plus, there's new people, a new town. So, you know, I just feel like, and I'm gonna do all I can to get my doctor's letters for Rosie. And it's true. They are my emotional support puppies, both of them. So maybe with a couple of notes, one from my therapist that I'm talking to tomorrow, I'm talking to her, and my regular doctor. Maybe the board will make an exception. It's not like she's a puppy. We don't know how long dogs live, but they don't live as long as humans. And being 14 years old, I'm so glad she's healthy. But 14 to 16 is 2 years. And all my other dogs, I don't know why, but I had 2 other dogs. They both lived until they were 16. And then different situations, but they passed away. And so I'm hoping at least that Rosie has 2 years. She may have more. She doesn't really have any problems. Her eyes are a little bit of cataracts, but she still sees. I can't afford cataract surgery for her. I really couldn't. I really couldn't do a whole lot for any major sicknesses, so I'm so grateful that they're both really healthy. And I have to go take both of them to get their rabies. They're outdated rabies, so they need their rabies tags, because in order to move into this place, each dog has to be tagged, and they have to have a copy of, you know, their certificate from the doctor. So this is forcing me to do that, which, you know, I put that off for a little while, I'd say. Plus it costs money. Moving's gonna cost. So, you know, everything is like, I just have to keep going. And, all right, now here's where it tells you to slow up. 60 miles an hour, it goes down to 40. Real fast. We're entering Monday right now. And it's 12:38. So far it's about 8 minutes, 9 minutes driving, and I was going slow for a while. Now it's going to be 50. It's the outskirts. And there's a town called Rhineland. You take a left right at this next light. And I have a friend that lives out there, but way out there. Her and her husband have I don't know what they have, a big piece of property. People have lived there all their lives. They all go to the same church in Rhineland. Now we're going 40 miles an hour. And Monday is 1,300 is the population. So, yeah. So I'm in Monday. So it takes 10 minutes, and I'm like just a couple minutes from my place. I'm not going to show exactly where my place is for my own anonymity and safety, but I will show you when I get in front of it. I'll be back. This is my apartment entrance, and this is all going to be, whoa, cat. This is all going to be enclosed. Mark's going to make it completely safe, so enclose this whole area off right here. It's a good sized patio. I'm sure I could I've got some lounge chairs, put a table out here, a nice maybe indoor outdoor carpet, and you know, I've got this room here is my bedroom. That's my living room. Yeah, I know it's not easy to see it all. My neighbor doesn't look like he uses his patio. And right here, this end building, which I thought I was, but it's not, is the aging center, they call it. Okay, I hate the name, but it's not open every day. They only have like dinners. I'm not sure if it's once a month, and they have meetings. Maybe the board meets here. I don't know. I'll find out. But I'm going to walk behind. This is where I can walk, you know, Lily Bell and Rosie if she's visiting. Okay. And those are some more. There's 2 streets of these apartments. And my backyard is, I think, over here. I have central air and heat. The guy next door only has window units. Okay, this is my backyard, I think. Maybe not. This is my apartment and my kitchen window. Okay, so it's okay. This is my little backyard and my back door. And it has a screen on it. All the doors and windows are screened, which I'm so happy about. And that's about it. That's my parking spot right there. And that's my area. And then you can see how nice it is. They don't look like that bad a low-income type housing. It's really kind of nice. So, I didn't park very well. At least I have a parking spot. And a nice tree. And that's it. Yeah. Voila. I'm sitting at my parking spot, and I'm glad there's a tree above so it's nice and shady. And I'm not going to go into the apartment. I'm going to just drive around Monday a little bit, but the laundry, there's a laundromat like right on the same street. Well, one street, I don't know, it's around here. And I've got a lot of emotions when it comes to this whole move, and I never really thought I was ever gonna take an apartment like this in my life. But that just goes to show you that never say never, and you don't know how things are going to turn out. I mean, if it was up to me to have made up my own future, I would have been with my husband still, and we probably would be nomads in a nice motorhome, pulling some sort of small car, having our life. But that's not how it worked out. That's not how it worked out. So I have to do the next best thing. And it's like, at least I have family and friends around. I'm not completely alone, but I have privacy. I just am praying that the board meets with me within a month or so and lets me bring Rosie back. And if not, I'm going to have to live with it. But I know she's going to be well cared for, and that really is the most important thing. And she's loved. She's loved. She's touched, and she's, you know, it's just me, you know. I just, hard to believe that I would ever do this. But if I don't do this now, I may never have the opportunity. And these apartments are much better than the ones that are in Knox City. I'll have to show you the difference. The apartments might be bigger, and they're brick buildings. It might be better inside. I don't really know. But there's no patios, and it looks like what it is. At least in my opinion. So I'm going to drive around a little bit and then head back home. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna drive around a little bit. That's a cool house right there. All made of stone. Those are really neat. I love the stones. And I like the beetles. Anyway, this is also part of the area that the apartments. These are everybody's back door. So now I understand how the layout is. And let's look around here a little bit. So these are all people that possibly will be walking their dogs if they have them. This is my part of my community, I guess you call it. Most of them have window units. No, I see one with a central. So if I move, I want to make sure I have I don't have window units. I'd rather have the central AC and heat. So I'm fortunate that I have that, really. And this is the back of my place. I can hang clothes too. The line's not working though.